Alright, next up, BR800X. Customer states they think it's a fuel problem. That's their replacement clamp. That's funny. We're gonna see if that works actually. Looks like someone's been in here, so that's not incorrectly. We're gonna see if it's fuel problem. We're gonna see what's wrong with it. Let's get into it. First thing, let's see if we can start it. Not priming the fastest, but it's priming. Sing every word I know. Let's see. Doesn't seem to be starting there. Nope, we'll turn that all the way up. Ooh. So yeah, we ain't starting up. So it got gas in it. It's got gas in it. You can't even see through the gas. Holy cow, is that cloudy. I hope you can see that, but you can barely look through there. You can't even see the actual fuel line in there. So that's one good place to start, the fuel. Let's get that out of there and have a gander at it. Alright. Oh yeah. Look at how cloudy that is. You can hopefully see that coming out of there. So you can't even see the bottom of the bucket there. It smells a little funky. We're gonna let that sit for a few minutes, steady, see if some water separates from it. Because that's super cloudy. Let's see. Oh, there it is. There it is. It sort of looks like little water droplets on the bottom of the tank there, mixed in with gas. But we'll find out here shortly. Look at how cloudy that is. We'll find out shortly if the water separates. I can barely even see the bottom of you can't really see the bottom of the bucket. We'll let that sit. Step one. Good, now let's get into it. Alright. One, two, and three. That's an awful lot of movement there. I should be up off of that a little bit. Are these missing or no? This seems like an awful lot. I don't know. Let's see, did they bend that? They did bend it. This right here is what's supposed to go in that hole. Yeah, they bent it. Let's see if I can not break it and bend it down. There it goes. Look at that. So, just so you know, that's what that is. I'll get that out too real quick. Caught it. I don't see any fuel leak. We'll have a gander at the STIHL carburetor here. Could have just actually been the fuel that's in it. I can see after a few minutes we're still really cloudy. We'll see. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and take this carburetor off. Come here. Take that carburetor off. Adjust the valves. And see if we can't put it back on and it fire right up. We do have a bit of rust here on the flywheel. I'm gonna take that off too. Oh yeah, this guy down here. Don't forget this guy. Get that out of there. We can take the cord out. And then it's this one and this one. Should pop right off. Oh. Don't forget that one. Thank you. Nice catch there by the flywheel. And there we go. Pops right out. Impulse off. Throttle cable off. We know there's no gas in there. So take this right off. That right off. There we are. Next, let's go ahead and take out spark plug. Looks a bit fouled. Got that brass. There it is. Brass washer on there. Alright, let's turn it. Exhaust stroke, intake stroke. And this arrow should point at that second terminal. We should be at top dead center. Let's see if the timing is correct. Oh yeah. Perfectly. Good, good. Let's adjust the valves real quick. Alright, we got our gauge. It's pretty loose. On the exhaust side, ooh. Very slight adjustment, that tightened right up. There's that one. And that one. Cool, cool. Alright, now that we got them valves adjusted, let's go ahead and put that right back on. Now let's go ahead and take off the bottom of this carburetor. Nice and clear. Screen's nice and clear. Kind of looks like there's a little film over it. Over that screen right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of like it's... Can't see the hole through it. So we're going to clean that out anyway. Now I can see through it. You can see it. The difference. It's good. Good, good, good. Diaphragm feels fine. You can just drop that. There. There. Oop, oop, oop. Shouldn't see ya. Tighten that right back up. We'll look at this top. I don't want to take off the top. The top should be fine. We'll put this back on. I'm going to take that spark plug, clean it up a little. And then we'll put that in. Alright, so we just clean that up nicely like that. Nice and shiny now. Open them up and away we go. It's been... Alright. Put this in there. Yeah, nice and tight. Back on over here, if we can route it correctly, and we can. All right. carburetor. We're gonna go ahead and put this guy on here first, if we can. There it goes. Pop it right back in where it was, but before we pop it back in where it was, we'll go ahead and put that fuel line back on. Route the fuel lines accordingly. Push it underneath there. And then we're gonna place that right in there. Ooh, that's not good. Oh yeah. We should let go of that. There it goes. Right where it's supposed to go. Who'd have thunk it? Pull this cord out. Get it in there. And then they're gonna pull out this white thing there. Get that brass, holder back in there. Don't forget your impulse hose, very important. And then it should just sit ever so nicely. Right back up in there. Right? Right. There it goes. Back in, baby. Don't forget about your guy down there. Let's tack weld this real quick. Nope, no tack welding going on here. Why not? There's something. There's tack weld. Get back in there. Tack weld. Back on. Top on. Bottom's in. There we go. Reroute our cords. Back behind there, down through here. Into the holder and straight to the back. And there she's back on. Let's not forget to tighten up those screws right there in there. Alright, we got one in there, one in there. And now, just like shown before, we're gonna take this white section right here and twist it. You can see, look at that, I just lined it up. Watch this. Look at that, right in the back. I'm just gonna take my thumb and push it down like that. Nope. Underneath, back up. There it goes. In. In. This guy's gonna go ahead. Back in here. And then we lost one down here, didn't we? Where is it? Where is it? I hear it. Is it out? Come out. There it is. That's a. Where is it? There it is. In we go. Now we know our fuel lines are routed right. We're gonna go ahead and put this throttle cable right back in where it's supposed to. Right in its specially made little holster there, compartment, whatever you have. Alright, we can put some gas in it. Try and give her a start. Before I do that, I'm gonna try and get the rest of that old gas out of there. There it goes. Out. Blow this out real quick. That was right in my face. Oh look, it's starting to clear up a bit. You can see all the debris in there actually. I don't see any water though yet. Oh, look at the whole line of water right there. The whole bottom is covered in water. You can see it. If you watch closely, you'll see the water line underneath it move. Right there. That's why the debris underneath is moving when this isn't. Look at that. There's a whole layer of water that the gas is resting on. That could be a problem right there. Alright, let's do this real quick. We're not going to go fully back on just in case we have to take it apart. I hope that... there it goes. It slides right back on like that. And then we're just going to put this in there. I hope the water didn't damage the carburetor that much. They are pretty resilient, so we may luck out here and since we took the bottom of the carburetor off and cleaned it out, we may have saved it. Alright, let's gas this baby up. Must let it drink. Let it drink enough. Perfect. Cap on. Now let's prime it up. Still kind of hard to prime. That could be due to the water as well. There we go. She's filling up. Oh yeah, almost to the top. Hopefully I got that good gas in there. Choked on. We're ready. Woo! All right. Success. Look at that. Fired up. The trigger has no play in it whatsoever, so the trigger is actually holding the throttle open a little bit, which is why it's idling so high and won't come down to idle. We're going to fix that, adjust that. Let's get this clip for it. But look at that. Just some bad gas. Oh, I mixed it up and it got cloudy again. You can't really see that water line, but there's definitely a lot of water in the bottom of that. You can see it right there. Bunch of water down there. So he was absolutely right. It was a fuel issue. We adjusted the carb, or adjusted the valves. But look at that, fired up. Now let's actually get it running properly. Alright, now that we got the running problem figured out, let's see if we can... I want to try and preserve this. See if I plug in my phone. I might have a new charger here. How funny would that be if this actually works? There's one. Oh, we're making progress here. No way. We got a bit of crushed lines. There's some lines exposed there, but I'm gonna try and keep this. This is cool. I actually don't think I own anything with that kind of charger right now, but when I do, that's my new charger there. Alright, right here, fleeted host 4282708 8704. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Trying to read them numbers correctly. I think I'm just gonna ride on with this guy. Line it right up. Guess what I forgot to get? A screw. Let's see if we can find one of them real quick. Alright, got my screw. Beautiful. They actually do need a pleated hose as well. We got holes in it, so I will make that request or recommendation. Now we got no play here. There's a screw in here and we're going to loosen it up. We're going to loosen it up quite a bit. Now look at that. Now look at the play before you can feel it touch. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So hopefully it'll idle now. That'd be nice. Start it back up. Look at that. Once you know it's idling. You saw me try to loosen it up at the beginning. There we go, and I loosened it up just about that much. There we go. Still having a bit of problem at the high end there. That handy dandy adjuster, not that one, but that one. I'm gonna turn that up just another hair. There we go. There it is. Gonna button her back up, send her on the way. Oh yeah, we can put these back in as well, which we shall. But there we go. From not starting, woo, to rocking. Let's put these guys back in. Oh, I should take this off first to put these two in. Okay. And pull it back on. Drop the tool onto the next one. Follow up to that blower. I actually found an old pair of safety glasses with a light on it. Light still works. But it charges up here, but guess what? Let's see if this thing actually works with it. If they put a good charger to hold that on, what a waste. There we go. Careful, don't touch no open wires there. There should be a red light come on right there if this actually works. No way. We're on it. I got me a free charger there. Actually, I'll see if they want it back. Charge their phones with. But that's working, baby. We're charging.